Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're all doing good on this. What day are we on? We're on Tuesday today. I hope you're all doing good. Listen, I thought I'd just come on and have a bit of a chat on my usual stream. I've not got a topic to discuss today, so I'm going to be slightly winging it today. But if you've not checked out my video from this morning, I did the quiz. Like yesterday, I was talking about I was going to do the quiz. So I put the questions out there. Pretty easy questions, really. If I've already seen some of the responses to that. But yeah, if you've not checked that out, go and check that out and answer some of the answer the 5 questions. I'm going to put the answers out tomorrow, but I know most of you have got. I know most of you have. There's some people who've got the questions right, and then there's some people who've got some questions wrong. But yeah, so I'm going to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put that. I'm going to put the answers out tomorrow, roughly about the same time. Listen, I know I was a bit late putting the video out, but I was doing that video when I was half asleep. Do you know what it is? I went and watched it back and I cringed a little bit because I was like, oh my God, maybe I should not record videos when I get out of bed straight away when I get out of bed or get up, because I was, that wasn't my best video. But hey, listen, you guys seem to enjoy it and answer the question. But yeah, how you all doing? Currently 7 people watching. Thanks very much for that. Do smash a like on this video and do hit the subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. But yeah, how you all doing? Yeah, listen, I didn't get out of bed till 10:15 this morning. I ain't gonna lie, I'm flagging a bit with this lockdown. I just woke up and I was like, what the fuck is there to get up for? Absolutely nothing. But so yeah, I was just having a bit of a lazy morning this morning. But yeah, how you all doing? Listen, I've been good yesterday. I've been watching, like I said, I've been watching Peaky Blinders, and I tell you what, I'm on season 3 already. I think I'm going to run out of episodes before the blooming lockdown finishes. So yeah, if any of you guys recommend any decent stuff on Netflix, be much appreciated, because at the moment I'm killing Netflix right now. It's literally the videos. I'm just watching series after series and season after season and stuff of say like Peaky Blinders, and I started watching Money Heist as well. Fell asleep through the first episode, so I need to go back and watch that. That's the problem with me. Do you know what it is, right? I watch an episode of, say, like Money Heist, and I end up watching it before I go to bed. So like I end up watching it, I end up getting in bed, and I'm like, yeah, let me just watch something. And then I end up falling asleep and missing the whole entire episode. So I have to go and re-watch the episode. But yeah, it's a bit of a reoccurring theme, me watching stuff and falling asleep. I even went to the theatre once and watched a theatre show and fell asleep halfway through that. So I've not done it at an Arsenal game though, which I'm quite proud of. I've not fallen asleep at an Arsenal game yet, which some of the fucking shit performances that we put out, I'm quite surprised that I've not fallen asleep. I think it'd be a bit embarrassing if I fell asleep at an Arsenal game. But yeah, how you all doing anyway, guys? I hope you're all doing good. I hope life's treating you all well. Hope the boredom is not kicking in yet, because to be honest with me, it's kicking in well and truly. Like I said, I just had no fucking desire to get out of bed this morning. I was moving like Mustafi this morning. Do you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, I had Mesut Ozil's work rate this morning when it comes to getting out of bed. But yeah, like I said, I've done the quiz this morning, so go check that out. Like I said, tomorrow I'm going to do the answers. And you know what it is? I need to do some more pre-recorded videos, because I do enjoy the live stuff, but I need to start banging out some more videos for you guys. Obviously, it's a bit difficult at the moment because there's not really a lot to talk about in terms of Arsenal wise, and there's only so many times you can talk about Aubameyang not signing a contract, or the hierarchy saying that we're not going to spend money, or Mesut Ozil's agent. There's only so many times you can talk about that stuff before it becomes repetitive, and it's sort of like, I don't want to be repetitive. So yeah, we'll talk about something else today, like Netflix, comedians. I'm watching a lot of live comedians on telly at the moment. Big fan of Kevin Bloody Wilson. Watching he's every week he does like a concert from his home. So Wednesdays and Sundays, he does a concert. A big fan of his. Love his music, comedy songs, and all that. But other than that, I've been just watching audio I'll get my words out eventually. Listening to audio books. I tell you what, I'm getting through audio books like fucking prostitutes get through clients. Do you know what I mean? Currently 11 people watching live. Do smash the subscribe button and do hit the like as well. So yeah, like I said, I've been getting through audio books. And the lockdown is set to be reviewed on Sunday. And I tell you what, I'm hoping they lift some of these fucking restrictions, because I'll tell you what, I am getting to the point now where even the things I enjoy, I'm finding boring. Apart from YouTube. YouTube's probably about the only thing that I'm not bored of at the moment, because it's different. I chat to you guys and you guys put your input in, and you guys, you guys make it hilarious. So yeah, YouTube is probably about the only thing that I'm actually not bored of at the moment. And that's why I enjoy coming on, chatting to you guys. So listen, I'm going to get in some of your chats, because I've been going for about 7 minutes. Currently 12 people watching live, so do smash the like and subscribe if you are new around here. And listen, let's get into some of your chats. Afternoon to you, Mr. West Ham. I hope you're good. I bet you guys want the season to be void, don't you? Because you guys are in a bit of a shit state at the moment. As is Arsenal, we're all in. We're in a bit of a shit state too. But afternoon to you, Omar. Afternoon to you, Melina, or good morning, because I know you're over there in Toronto. I think, is it Toronto or is it Canada? I know it's some place in Canada. Uh, 3 minutes late. Do you know what? There's always somebody in my chat that puts on 3 minutes late, and there goes the wife again. Every time I do a stream, the wife goes on the phone. That's hilarious. But yeah, I am 3 minutes late. Listen, my timekeeping is about as good as Ozil's work rate right now. So, and do you know what it is? I'm losing track of time. I'm losing track of days. I even woke up yesterday thinking it was Friday. How fucking mad is that? I woke up yesterday like, it's the weekend. 15:42. And then my wife decides to tell me that it's actually Monday, and shatters my dreams. So yeah, let's have a look here. Afternoon to you, Tay. Hope you're well, mate. So Mr. West Ham's asking, do I think Arsenal can win the league in the next 5 seasons? It depends. If the Cronkies spend money. Listen, these Cronkies are tight. These Cronkies are tight. They don't want to spend money, especially. Well, no, that's maybe the wrong thing to say, because the Cronkies do want to spend money, but we've just spent it wrongly. we're like a teenager with a credit card. Do you know what I mean? We just go out and splash the cash on the wrong sort of stuff. But yeah, it all depends on how the Cronkies and Mikel Arteta and Raul, good old Raul. It's good. It all depends on whether they can spend the money and whether they can spend it wisely. Because listen, you don't have to spend big money to get good quality players. I mean, we spent 6 million on Martinelli. That guy's probably worth about 40, 50 million now on this season alone. So you don't have to spend money, big money on good players. And actually, when the transfer market does open again and the Premier League does return, big players are going to go for cheap because no club is going to have the finances to no club's going to have the finances to demand the big money. So everybody's going to be selling their players on the cheap. I seen a report yesterday saying that Thomas Partey's actually told friends that he wants to join Arsenal. Now, if that is true, what are you waiting for? Go and fuck it. Listen, Atletico are in shit state right now. They need to get rid of players left, right, and centre. So yeah, I think that if Atletico have to sell and he wants to come, who's going to stop us getting him? It's only going to be us that stops us getting him. So just go and pay 25, 30 million. Come on, I don't care what anybody says. We might be in shit state financially, especially after this coronavirus, but you've still got 30 million to splash on a player. Come on, seriously. And as we've established before, that 30 million is not paid up front. So that'll be paid over like a number of seasons. So just go and fucking pay it, man. Go and pay it. Don't be so tight. Do you know what I mean? Afternoon to you, Steve. Yeah, my quiz is. Listen, like I said, when I recorded that video, I was half asleep. I was literally just, I was moving like Ozil and Mustafi. But you know what? It's good. And if you've not checked it out, go and check it out. And even if you're not an Arsenal fan, listen, I know I've got a Spurs fan in here, I've got West Ham fan in here, got Chelsea fans in here as well. So if you're not an Arsenal fan, have a crack. What's there to lose? Just a bit of fun. So yeah, go and have a crack. And no cheating as well. No using Google because that's just that's just cheating. So Omar's saying that he's good as well and needs a trip. Do you know what? I need to get rid of this because it's growing back. Do you know what I mean? My hair's not too bad actually, although my hair is growing back. It's growing back as well. So yeah, I'm if I'm not careful, I'm going to need another haircut and another. I'm going to start looking like Bin Laden on the run again. Do you know what I mean? Let's have a look. Afternoon to you, George Stevens. So you're recommending Afterlife? Yeah, I need to go and check that out. Like I said, I'm getting through Netflix like no tomorrow at the moment. Let's have a look here. So Mr. West Ham saying he once fell asleep during a West Ham game. That's not hard though, mate, is it? Come on, let's be honest. Because if I had to watch West Ham week in, week out, I'll be permanently sleeping. Mind you saying that, that's what it's like at the moment with Arsenal. Afternoon. So Gavin G is asking, what's the most enjoyable Arsenal game that I've been to and why? It's a tricky one, you know. It's a tricky one because at the moment, lately, there's not been many enjoyable Arsenal games. Probably the 3-3 draw with AC Milan. 3-0 victory over AC Milan. Listen, I know we went out in the Champions League on that night. We had to get 4 goals just to take it to extra time or something. So yeah, and we literally 3-0 up. But listen, everyone played out their skin on that night. That was a brilliant game. Remember the Oxlade-Chamberlain just dominated the midfield, just literally run rings about round AC Milan's midfield. But listen, it weren't unfortunately weren't enough. And then Van Persie, fucking Judas, missed that absolute sitter right at the end. I'll tell you what, if he'd had scored that goal, we would have won that tie, hands down. If he'd had scored that goal, we would have won it and gone through. Because I'll tell you something now, we were all over. We literally battered AC Milan in that game. Afternoon to you, Justice. Hope you're well. What do you like doing, Omar, in your time? That's when you're not watching movies and stuff. The Sergio Ramos documentary on Amazon. Do you know what? I have to check that out. Somebody recommended that I go and watch Gangs of London as well. Have a look here. Did I ever put out my top 11 Arsenal players? No, I haven't. I've put my favourite 5 Arsenal players, and then I think I put my worst Arsenal players. I think I've done that. Have I done that? Do you know what? I forgot. I've got to go and look at my videos to see what I haven't done. But I don't think I've done. I know I've done my top favorite. Listen, do you know what? I can't even fucking remember. I'm going to be brutally honest. Tell you something now. That's how bad this lockdown is getting to me. I'm losing all track of what I've done on YouTube. That's mad. So Sim. I've just seen a comment. Do you know what I want to? Do you know what? When I hadn't had my haircut, that's the one thing I wanted. Everyone was like, "Oh, I just want to go to the pub. I want a beer. I want a drink. I want that too. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, I just wanted a haircut. I was like, I need to have a haircut." Omar saying his watch time. His watch time is 59 hours, mate. That is insane. Mate, that is just insane. That is just proper. And I'll tell you what is though, YouTube is the best at the moment because there's always new stuff being put out there, and it is just proper mad. Do smash the likes, everybody, and do hit the subscribe if you are new. Right, let's have a look down here. Tay is saying, "What's my favourite Arsenal goal?" Got to think about that one. Probably. Oh, I don't know. Let me come back to you on that one. Let me have a little think, and I'll come back to you because there's been so many. So Omar saying the barbers are still open in Kenya. Do you know what, mate? You're lucky. So do smash the subscribe button. Justice saying Ozil, it looks like Ozil might be heading out the door. Yeah, fucking brilliant. Good riddance to him. Fuck off. I'll even pay for his fucking petrol. Chadwick, how are you? Listen, I've not seen you in my chat for a long time, but I hope you're doing good. What have I been doing to keep sane? Mate, first off, I'm not sane. I can tell you something now, but no, seriously, and all jokes aside, what I've been doing is, like I say, Netflix, and just sitting down, talking to my wife. We just sit around all day having conversations, which is decent. Some people may say that might drive them insane, but no, listen, me and my wife, we always sit down and chat and have conversations and that. So yeah, I've been doing that. I've been watching, like I say, Netflix, listening to audio books, listening to music as well. Do you know what? I'm getting through music like no tomorrow as well. I brought a bottle of Jack Daniels as well, which I've not cracked open yet. So that is going to get cracked open at some point. My wife's got a bottle of strawberry gin in there, which she's going to open and probably have a little drink one of the days. So yeah, that's what I've been doing to keep sane, really. But I'll tell you something: if this goes on much longer, it's going to be hard put to do stuff to keep sane. Give me 1 second. Let me try and read. Let's have a look here. Let's have a look at some more questions here. Yeah, thanks for that. A lot of people in the chat saying the quiz was good. Thanks for that. Let's have a look here. Let's have a look here. Here's one. So Justice is asking, would I rather Henry or Vieira back? I'll have both of them, mate. I'll take both of them in a heartbeat because it's better than what we've got. Especially Vieira. That guy was a baller, especially in that midfield. He would sort that midfield out. and he would sort Mustafi and Ozil out. He'd be like, listen, you fucking fix up or you're out the door. He'd be, listen, it turned Mustafi and Ozil inside out. Do you know what I mean? Let's have a look here. Let's have a look here. Let's have a look here. Mr. West Ham's asking my favourite subject when I was at school. Skiving. That's what my favourite subject was. Getting out of lessons. No. Do you know what? I quite liked food technology, which probably shows, isn't it? Because look at all this flipping. Look at this fucking belly, man. I need to start losing the pounds again. But yeah, food technology, sports. I love playing football. I used to love kicking a football around. So yeah, those are a few of my favourite subjects. Right, let's have a look here. Try and find another question here. Right, let's have a look here. Apologies if I'm going quiet as well. I'm trying to read the questions out. Let's have a look. Adric saying, grow my hair out and put it into a man bun. No. Listen, I already get stick as it is. I don't need to. I don't need to encourage the people. Do you know what I mean? Mad Max. Do I remember Chuckle Vision? No, listen. I used to watch. I remember watching that as a kid. Do you know what I mean? I remember like I just sit there and watch that endless amounts of episodes. You did your own haircut, mate. If I did, listen, I couldn't do my own haircut. So Mad Max is saying he'd done his own haircut. I couldn't do my own haircut because I'm blind, man. I'd probably cut off my ears as well. Do you know what I mean? I'd turn it into a Saw movie if I tried to do my own haircut. Do smash the likes, guys, and do smash the subscribe if you are new. Arsene Wenger's book is out soon. Yeah, do you know what? I'd like to read that because it'd be interesting to see if he, look at when Sir Alex Ferguson's book come out. He literally slated everybody and rubbed people up the wrong way. So it'd be interesting to see what Arsene Wenger says in his book, and I'm definitely going to read that. A lot of you are slating Özil. Listen, Özil's dog shit. Let's have a look here. Liam Damon, how are you, mate? Thank you very much. He's saying he loved the quiz. Do smash the subscribe and like button if you are new around here. And if you haven't subscribed and you haven't smashed the like button, yeah. No, sorry. If you're already subscribed and you haven't smashed the like button, what are you waiting for? Let's have a look. Liam's asking if I'm okay. Yeah, I'm good, mate. Actually, do you know what it is? I'm having a really good day today. Apart from a pretty slow start. Listen, I didn't get up till about 10:30 today. But yeah, I'm good. I'm really good. Hayes asking, did I ever fancy a teacher at school? No, I didn't. Not any of my teachers. They're all dogs. But I did. I'll tell you a funny story, right? I did get caught slagging off my maths teacher though. So me and a friend were going down we were walking down the corridor, and listen, me and my maths teacher, I didn't like her and she didn't like me. And yeah, I was just there going, oh, my maths teacher, I was like, oh, she's a total this, total that. She's a total, she's just a fucking waste of space. And I was proper laying into her. And this is a classic blind moment, right? Because I was laying into her, not realizing that she was stood right behind me and heard every fucking thing. I literally, I just wanted the ground to swallow me up. I was just like, oh my God. But yeah, I was just there slagging her, and I wasn't being very complimentary. I was proper, proper dissing her, and she was stood right behind me and heard the whole thing. Let's have a look here for another question. You didn't take part. Hey, listen, Liam. It doesn't matter whether you're a Spurs fan. So he's saying he didn't take part in the quiz because he's a Spurs fan. But listen, you should take part, man. Listen, anyone's welcome. I know they're predominantly Arsenal. That was an Arsenal quiz, but yeah, listen, have a go, man. Listen, this channel. Listen, doesn't matter whether you're Spurs, Chelsea, West Ham, anybody. Just have a go at the quiz. Let's have a look. Have a look here. No worries, West Ham. Take care, West Ham. Mr. West Ham's got to go. Afternoon to you, Zidane. So Amar's asking, what's my thoughts on Mesut Ozil? Jesus Christ. Okay, so I'm gonna say this in listen, I'm not gonna draw this out. Mesut Ozil is the biggest overrated, the most I don't understand, right, why fans love Mesut Ozil, because he is the most overrated, useless piece of shit that has ever put on an Arsenal shirt. He offers nothing defensively. He offers nothing offensively. Even my nan could get more assists than him. Do you know what I mean? He is just the useless piece of crap. Needs to get out of the club. There we go. I hope that answers your question, Omar. And that's the abridged version. Because listen, I could do a rant on Mesut Ozil all day long, and I'll probably not run out of things to slag him off about. Have a look here. Let's have a look. You guys are mad, right? Let's have a look here. You know what, Omar and Justice, you guys have got some flipping. You guys are like a married couple in the chat. Let's have a look. Let me try and read. Listen, you guys have put so many chats in. I'm going to read one. I'm going to read a couple more of these out, and then I'm going to get myself out of here. Let's have a look here. Do smash the likes and the subscribe if you are new, guys. So Tay's asking, what's my favorite dish? Steak, man. I love steak. I love any kind of meat, lamb, pork. I love spaghetti bolognese, lasagna. Yeah, I love quite a few, man. Listen, I'm just a food eater. I think we all want our Arsenal back, Justice. But listen, guys, thanks to everybody who's contributed in the chat. Listen, it's been a great discussion. You lot are absolute mad. And today I actually got to the end of the chat, which is quite decent. Like I said, I like to read as many of them out. So if it means me scrolling down for all the chats, I'm happy to do that, you know, as long as I don't bore you guys, because sometimes I go a bit quiet when I'm reading the chats. Do you know what it is as well? Sometimes I get engrossed in reading the chats and forget that I'm actually doing a live stream and that I've actually got to talk, because you guys are absolutely hilarious. But listen, thanks for thanks for everybody tuning in. Listen, it's been great. Also, if you haven't, go and check out my quiz and put the answers in. Like I said, you don't necessarily have to be an Arsenal fan to take part. I might do the quiz every week, you know, while the lockdown is on. I might do the quiz. What day are we on? Tuesday and Wednesday. So I might do this every Tuesday and Wednesday. I'll do another quiz. And it might not necessarily be on Arsenal. I might just, this week is an Arsenal-based quiz. I might just do a general football-based quiz. And I might do a general film and TV-based quiz, you know, just to pass the time, guys. Because listen, it's a lot hard to try and, to do Arsenal content when there's not really much going on. So I'm having to do other content as well for you guys. Currently 8 people watching live, and I've been going for 39 minutes. So I've almost been going an hour. But so yeah, it's a bit hard to try and do content for you guys, like Arsenal based, when there's not really much going on. You know, there's not really, you know, they can't do any previews, can't do any reviews, can't do any, like I said, there's not really much to do. I am going to try and get a couple more guests on, get some people to come on. Because listen, going solo is fine, but it's difficult at times, you know, especially when you're trying to keep the flow of the conversation going and listen. I even get bored of the sound of my own voice. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not surprised. Not surprised that you guys probably get bored of it. So yeah, I'm working on guests. But like I said, thanks for tuning in. Do smash the like and subscribe button. And I'm going to be back tomorrow with the answers at midday. I'm going to be dropping them around midday to the quiz, and then I'm going to be back at 3:30 with my normal stream. All will enjoy the rest of your evening. Look after yourselves. Look after your loved ones. Take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you all soon.